What did you think of dinner, dear?
I thought it was horrible.
Right, do it again.
Okay.
Try and stay in shot this time.
Sorry.
I was going to say time to go one, but that's not. We're on Dartmoor again. This time we're setting out from car park near the Staple Tours, and we're either going up to camp on Great Staple or more likely Roos Tor. It's very popular here at the moment, so I'm going to have to wait quite a while for people to go home, I guess. It's also got windy. Well, I think we're on Middle Staple Tor. We went past Little Staple Tor.
Yeah.
It's not very interesting, so we didn't stop and have a look around. And anyway, it's really windy at the moment, so it's very difficult to film on the move because of the wind noise. Lynn's trying to get the map on her phone.
It's coming, it's coming.
It's coming, it's coming. You can get mine out if you like, it's downloaded on there. Nope, still not got it.
Yeah, I have. We're on Steeple Tour.
We know we're on Staple Tour.
Staple Tour. Yeah, I know, I'm just checking.
Which one?
Just Staple Tour.
Expand it.
Middle Staple Tour.
Middle Staple Tour, there you go.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Happy now?
I was happy before. I've just fancy looking at a map.
I know you're even happier.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, next thing is Great Staple.
Yeah, Great Staple and Roos.
Great Staple Gun Tour, which is over there, up the Hill of Doom. Anyone fancies a really short walk, that's taken us, what, quarter of an hour?
Yeah.
There are pitches here.
And there's always an ice cream van in the big car park down the road.
And about half a mile up the road there's an ice cream van.
I think he's always there.
He's making a lot of money, that's why he's there.
Yeah.
I say we've only walked like half a mile, I'm already tired. Right, have a swig.
I hope we don't fail to see the beauty of being free. Don't forget what you love the most. I just wanna keep you close. So we have to give it one more try before the idiots are taking up.
Great Staple Tour. Pretty cool bunch of rocks. We can always come back here. Opening in the way. And there's the other side, as you can see. More pitches than you can throw a stick at. Objective is that one. I think I'm hoping is Roos Tor. So we're going to have a look. If not, we'll come back here. I'm trying to think of a way of starting without saying right, so. Right.
Here we are.
Here we are at Roos Tor. It's very windy. We're hiding behind a rock at the moment.
And it's still windy.
And it's still windy. So I think that's Cock's Tor over there.
Yeah.
I think.
And we think it's great.
And if I can get out here without the wind wrecking the audio, over there, Mist Tours. Ooh. Get back in here, right, so the challenge now is to try and find a pitch out of the wind, which is looking tricky at the moment. It'll be down that way though, won't it? Alright, we'll try and find somewhere to put the tent. We can't put it up yet, it's far too early. But there's some ideal pitches here if it wasn't so windy.
Yeah.
Right, we'll go pitch hunting. Try not to get too disappointed if you don't find one straight away. So we're on Roos Tor and we're just on the west side of it trying to keep out the wind. There's a bunch of people over there on Great Staple who we think are watching us. But here's the pitch. You can see it's a little bit windy. Got a kitchen right next door and this view, which is lovely. I'll just take you up to the top, show you all the way around. So you see we're getting some of the wind, but it's blowing a gale up here. And I think that there is a Logan stone, which is a rocking stone. We'll have a look later on. So here's the view, as you can see, all the way around. Absolutely fantastic. Now all I've got to do is get safely down off this rock. You can see now how much of a slant it's on. For tonight's dinner I'm having pasta alla fungi, which is mushroom pasta.
And I'm having pasta al salmon.
Hang on.
Oh, pasta al salmon. Salmon.
Yeah, we're slumming it tonight. Right. Ow. Right, where's the spoons, dearest?
Yep.
Give it a good slur. You can tell we're not used to these. Well, it's got all sorts of colours and stuff in it. Looks like dried pasta in milk at the moment.
Yeah.
Now the reason we've got these is we were going to be on the Cumbria Way, southwest coastal path, but that didn't happen. So these were like emergencies if we couldn't get to a pub or something. So we thought rather than them hanging about for ages, we'd eat them. We should have just binned them. No, I'm not impressed. What did you think of dinner, dear?
I thought it was horrible.
It was pretty foul.
I didn't eat much of it, to be honest.
No, I don't think I've ever let that down. So that's adventure food, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're going to the nearest bin, most of those.
It's a helicopter from last night.
There's a helicopter somewhere, I can't see it.
Oh, yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, so not recommended. Excuse me. Pasta and mushrooms. Foul.
Pasta and salmon.
Foul.
Pretty awful.
There's no real taste, it's just chewy.
Yeah.
So we won't buy any more of those. So I don't know if we mentioned this, but we got neighbours. They're about 50
Well,
yards
it's just
away.
gone down there. It's just gone down really low down behind Cook's Tor.
Behind Cook's Tor.
It was really low down. See where right down below the very bottom of the hill.
Oh, right. You got better eyesight than me then.
Well, I just caught it, so it wasn't on the bottom.
All right, so when you're pointing it out to me, it wasn't there.
You already got me. Well, it was there when I said it was just down there, but by the time you looked, it had gone.
Right. Anyway, so we're making do with a protein flapjack with chocolate on it. Just to get the taste of that foul rubbish out of our mouths, I think, really. Okay. Yeah, I was saying we got neighbours. I'm near about 50 yards there, sort of round the corner. We can't see them. We occasionally hear a bit of conversation, but you know, we don't own the moor, unfortunately, so we can't stop people coming when they are out of sight. So that's fine. So we're just going to chill for a couple of hours, I think.
Yep.
And have another drink, another brew, chill, wait for it to go dark. Okay, we'll talk to you later. After a disastrous dinner. No, it really wasn't very nice.
No, it wasn't.
So lesson learnt there.
Don't buy anymore.
Don't buy any more. Anyway, we'll say good night for now, and we'll see you in the morning.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night. Right, do it again.
Okay.
Try and stay in shot this time.
Sorry.
It's all right. Good morning.
Good morning.
So did you sleep all right?
On and off.
On and off. I think I slept better last night than the night before, actually.
No, I think it's the other way
So
around.
I tried something different because the last time I was camping I got too hot in the bag. So I just opened it up and used it as a quilt.
And
It was
worked.
fine. Yeah, it was good. So I'm thinking I might buy a quilt now. It's my birthday soon, just saying.
Yeah, a couple of days.
Yeah. We missed the sunset, so
Sunrise.
sunrise. We missed the sunrise.
We did.
So we couldn't have slept too badly, let's be honest.
No.
Right, now we have to remember to talk about Lottie.
You do.
Now, at the end of our last camp, we were just walking into Belston, and there was a lady sat on the bench there, who, it turns out, it's a lady called Lottie, who recognised Linda. Didn't recognise me.
She said, I know who you are. You, yeah.
Apparently watched our camp on Roos Tor.
Yeah, she did.
They camped on Roos Tor with her husband.
And he said never again.
Yeah, and everything went wrong. Anyway, that night, or the night before, was Lottie's first ever wild camp.
On her own, yeah.
On her own, so well done, Lottie.
Yeah.
So you're screwed now. You're just going to have to do it over and over again.
I'm sure she will. She enjoyed it.
Every last spare penny you've got will be spent on better gear for the next 20 odd years. So anyway, welcome to the clan.
Yeah, welcome.
And thank you for recognising Linda.
Never thought that would happen.
No, and it was really good to talk to you. I really
Yeah,
enjoyed
it was.
meeting you.
Yeah.
So, cheers, Lottie.
Yeah, cheers.
Right, we'll catch up. We'll get on with breakfast and we'll catch up with you later. Just in case you think we're really good at this camping lark, thought I'd take a before picture. And then sometime soon we'll do an after picture, shall we? What are you doing? Finally kicked this peg out. Have a look around. Nothing left. And there is after. Well done, dear. You're getting good at this. Well, you know, if people are going to recognise you, you need to be good at what you're doing. One last look around. This is Roos Tor. That's the way we came yesterday over Great Staple. And what we're going to do now is go and have a look at these lumps down in the valley. Across to that lake over there. Cox Tor in the background. And just gradually wander our way back to the car. Okay?
Okay, yeah, all ready?
Enjoyed yourself?
Yeah.
So far?
So far.
Right. So we'll get on home and yeah, walk down to that lake, see what's down there.
Yeah.
Okay. So these stones are boundary stones. There's a whole long line of them, all with a bee carved in. But look down here. What's that? Is that sort of a previous boundary marker? Well, we've come down to see these lumps and they appear to be pits, shallow pits. Yeah, there's a load of them, and this one's huge down in here. Can't be shake holes. No. These have been dug and piled up, haven't they? Wonder what they are. There's loads and loads of them. Unless it's a skateboard park. Medieval skateboard park. They must have been better at it in those days. Ah, interesting. If anyone knows what these are, let us know. So that's where we were last night on Roos Tor. We've just come across the valley to have a look at these stone circles, settlements, hut circles, I guess. All the way up, I was wondering why the hell they build them on the side of a hill. But it looks like they had a flat platform inside. And there's another one over there. And then they go all the way down this hill down towards the valley. A couple of dozen of them at least. And then there's another one over here. Yeah, and again the middle looks like it was flat at some point. So they built them up on the hill and sort of scooped it out so they got a reasonably flat floor in between, inside. Nice. There are probably more people living on Dartmoor then than there are now. Maybe. Yeah. Cool. I don't know if you can hear the cuckoo. Oh, it shuts up instantly. He's been shouting out all morning. Cool. Right. Time to go home. I was going to say time to go home, but that's not. There's another one up there. And they're all over, aren't they?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, let's make a move. We have a lake. By the look of all the hoof prints around it, this is the drinking lake for every animal within miles. And look, there's an island. I wonder if you can get a tent on that. Yeah, it might get a bit busy. Maybe it was that field we were looking at. It looks like a river. Anyway, we'll soon find out. Right, we're on the down slope to the car now. I think you can see Middle Staple Tor behind me. And you had a good time?
Yeah, it's been nice. Weather's been gorgeous.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
We're out in the wind, so we're not going to hang about. Thank you very much for watching again. As always, we'd love to see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all those other YouTube-y bit things. What are you laughing at?
Sorry.
Honestly. Anyway, bye for now.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Are you going to wave this time? Hey? Right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Bye. Fool.